In this demo, I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful sort of fold-up easel card with a triple stamped layer on the front. So I'm going to move that out of the way, and I'm going to be using the new press cut plain circles and stitch dot circles from Crafts 2. So to start with, we're going to do the triple layer stamping. Now, one of the problems before with triple layer stamping is you had to do it really on squares or rectangles because you couldn't cut the mats and layers quite so neatly. So what I can do with the circles is I can choose the size of circle that I want to be my main element. So I'm going to go in the set and find the right one, which is this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that one, the next one again, the next one, and again follow that on until I have the dies almost in ascending order. So I have the first one, the next size, the next one, the next one, the next one, the next one. And I'm going to put those in two sets. So that's one, miss one, hit one, miss one, hit one. So these three I'm going to cut from plain white stamping card, and you can see here that's what I've done. So I've got 1, 2 and 3. Edit. So I've got 1, 2 and 3, and then from the other next 3 up I'm going to cut 3 again, but this time in black. So if you mat them together, you can see that your circles go white, black, white, black, white, black. So you've got the perfect mats and layers. So I'm just going to move these dies back out of the way because no one wants to see me die cutting those. And I'm simply going to take then my press to impress, and I want the white layers. So I'm going to put the black layers to one side, and we're going to use the white layers. And what I want to do is mat those up so that they are even all the way around on top of each other. I'm going to pop it into the top left-hand corner of my press to impress and just use my magnets to hold it into place. And then for the triple stamping, I'm using one of the 2J's stamps. This is the Daisy, I believe. So I'm simply going to place that so it's nicely in the middle of those 3, and we'll close our lid. And I'm going to ink the stamp up very well using VersaFine in Onyx Black. So I'm just going to ink the stamp up, and again just using the cha-cha-cha, make sure you're really tapping the ink on. You don't want to be sort of squishing the ink in, just give it a good firm tap. And there we go. And then we're going to close that and make sure you press everywhere. You want to make sure you're getting it in contact everywhere possible with the card. So give it a good press. When we open it up, you can see there, I take the magnets away, that the pattern continues onto the next layer and onto the next layer. So you've got an easy registration for putting them back together. But again, because of the way the stamps worked, we've got these little gaps. We want to nullify those, and that's what we do with the black layers. So I'm going to bring back in my black layers, and I'm simply going to add a little bit of glue to the back of each of the stamped images. Make sure I use the back and not the front. So there we go. And then I'm going to match it onto the corresponding black layer. Again, centering it to get me a nice mat all the way around. So I've got layer 1. Here's layer 2. And then we've got layer 3. And when you come to matching these together, it's really simple because the design is still there, but also you can just make sure that they match up exactly. And you can do this either with foam tape or just simply using a little bit of glue. I'm going to use a little bit of foam tape, and I'm just for speed going to add a little bit in the center of these 2 pieces. So I'm going to take the foam tape off, and I'm going to match the second piece to the third, and you can see how easy it is to do. because you can see where the pattern ties up. I'm going to take this one and again match the pattern up, and you can see there you've got that beautiful picture going over all of 3. In the next demo I'll show you how to make the card to go with that.